By the order of King James I, we the people of Ellessai, in order to form a more perfect union, establish justice, ensure domestic tranquility, provide for the common defense, promote the general welfare, and secure the blessings of liberty to ourselves and our posterity, to ordain and establish this constitution for the Republic of Ellessai.
Maybe he's just really bored.
To all to whom these presents shall come, we the undersigned delegates of the Republic send greeting. The Articles of Confederation and Perpetual Union of the Republic of Ellessai. Article 1. The style of this clan shall be the Republic of Ellessai, and all things of the Republic shall be styled Ellasian. Article 2. Each member retains the basic rights of all free people to be expounded upon in a Bill of Rights to be published by the Congress of Ellessai immediately upon its first session. Article 3. The said Republic hereby enters into a firm league of friendship with each of its denizens, for the common defense, the security of their liberties, and the mutual and general welfare, binding themselves which assist each other against all forces offered to or attacks made upon them, or any of them, on any account or any pretense whatsoever. Of the States. The Republic shall be divided into 5 states of governance, each governed by a council of no more nor less than 4 councilmen, to be elected by the citizens of the aforementioned states. The style of the states shall be the state and high seat of Samagia, the state of Walrusia, the province of Husakum, the state of Dewidfria, the free state of USL. Article 5. The sovereignty of the states is absolutely defined as less than the Republic as a whole. Each state, while autonomous, shall remain completely under the jurisdiction of the Federal Congress and governance. Article 6. For the most convenient management of the general interests of the Republic, delegates shall be monthly appointed in such manner as the people of each member state shall direct. No state shall be represented in Congress by less than 2, nor more than 4 members, and no person shall be capable of being a delegate for more than 3 months in any term of 6 months, nor shall any person being a delegate be capable of holding any office under the Republic for which he, or another for his benefit, receives any salary, fees, or annulment of any kind. Article 7. Each state shall maintain its own delegates in a meeting of the states, and while there, they act as representatives of their states in thought and action. In determining questions in the republics in Congress assembled, each state shall have 1 vote. Freedom of speech and debate in Congress shall not be impeached or questioned in any court or place out of Congress, and the members of Congress shall be protected in their persons from banning or other disciplinary action during the time of their going to and from and attendance on Congress, except for in the cases of treason, felony, or breach of the peace. No state, without the consent of the Republic in Congress assembled, shall send any embassy to, or receive any embassy from, or enter into any conference, agreement, alliance, or treaty with any chieftain, shaman, or clan. No 2 or more states shall ever enter into any treaty, confederation, or alliance whatsoever between them, without the consent of the Republic in Congress assembled, specifying accurately the purposes for which the same is to be entered into, and how long it shall continue. No state shall engage in any war without the consent of the Republic in Congress assembled, unless such state to be actually invaded by enemies, or the danger is so imminent as not to admit of a delay till the Congress of these republics assembled can be consulted. All of the structure of government.
You are seriously
Article
evil.
10. The Republic of Ellessai in Congress assembled shall have the sole and exclusive right and power of determining on peace and war, except in the cases mentioned in the 9th article. Article 11. The Republic shall be governed in 2 levels, federally and by the state. The federal government shall be composed of 3 branches to check each other in all respects. The executive branch of government shall consist of the Premier of Ellessai and his deputy Premier. The Premier has the right to dictate his deputy Premier upon winning a popular election. The Premier shall have the right to submit edicts of the state to the Congress, where they are to be ratified by default unless there is a 3/4 vote negation. The Deputy Premier shall have the right to submit edicts of the hand as well, however these require a majority to be ratified. The style of the Premier shall be Chairman of the Council of People's Commissaires, Overseer of the Drittbrien Common Good, Prime Minister of Luxembourg, Governor of Samagia, Tetrarch of the Islet, Archon of the Wild People of the Dragrin, Lord Protector of the Remnants of Zeron, and First Premier and Protector of the Republic of Ellessai. Part B.
What
The legislative branch of government shall consist of the Congress of the Republic. The Congress shall have all powers due to it, being primarily that of foreign affairs and the passing of legislature. The legislation passed must be within the scope of due rights, and must not disrespect the virtual sovereignty of the individual states. Each state shall have 2 to 4 senators in the Congress, to be determined by the population of the state in proportion to the population of the Republic. The style of the congressman shall be officium legum. Part C. The judicial branch of government shall consist of the tribunal. This arm shall have final word over all matters of constitutionality of laws passed by the legislature. They also reserve the sole ability to decide in the matters of the expulsion of members. While states have the right to set up courts, appeals may be submitted to the tribunal by the citizen in question. The tribunal also may submit laws to the legislature based upon their title and office, and organize congressional departments based on their rank. The Premier may also submit a name for premiership upon an opening. Commissaires serve for 2 months at a time, unless they choose to abdicate early, or a vote of no confidence is cast by the Congress. The style of the tribunal member shall be Commissaire of the Common Defense, Commissaire of the People, Commissaire of the Preservation of Public Order, Commissaire of the Planning of State, Commissaire of the Maintenance of Legal Justice. Of amending this Constitution. The Congress, whenever 2/3 shall deem it necessary, shall propose amendments to this Constitution, or on the application of the councils of 2/3 of the several states, shall call a convention for proposing amendments, which, in either case, shall be valid to all intents and purposes as part of the Constitution, when ratified by the government of 3/4 of the states, or by conventions in 3/4 thereof, as the one or the other mode of ratification may be proposed by the Congress, provided that no state, without its consent, shall be deprived of its equal suffrage in the Congress.
Seriously? Oh my god. Okay.
Of the first elections. There shall be a general referendum in which those citizens living in Ellessai that have access to the popular means of communication, Esfincium, shall decide which state they wish to live in. These members will then democratically elect their councils, and these councils shall appoint the officium legum, and the first meeting of Congress in which to settle matters of immediate importance, such as the Bill of Rights, shall be addressed. The first Premier of our Republic shall be His Former Majesty, Chairman of the Council of the People's Commissars, Overseer of the Drittbrien Common Good, Prime Minister of Luxembourg, Trichet of the Islet, Archon of the Wild People of the Dragrin, Lord Protector of the Remnants of the Zeron, and First Premier and Protector of the Republic of Ellessai, His Former Majesty, James I.